Hey guys, Alex here. We have another request on Patreon because yes, you can request songs or whatever you want. You just send me the link over there. And the link on Patreon is down below in the description. Today it comes from Joseph, who says, "Hey Alex, I'm from Philippines and I love your channel. I'm watching every single video." Thank you, Joseph, for that. And today I have a request for you. It's from the channel Top Up. You already did some reactions from over there. Yes. The original link of the channel and of the video is going to be down below. Go and show some support to Top Up channel as well. And the thing that I want you to see, who is the best Elvis? I mean, is Jerome. Full stop. I know you're going to say he's Jerome, but let's have a look on the other ones. And I know Jerome is going to be the king. Yes, I can, before the reaction, for me at least. I don't think I'm gonna see somebody better, or who knows. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna have that reaction. If you're new on the channel, a lot of reactions to Jerome, guys, so feel free to browse. I'm gonna leave a playlist at the end. And don't forget, there are some reactions on Alex N channel, my other channel. I'm gonna leave the link down below if you wanna go and see that channel as well. I have the interview with Jerome, my first reaction to Jerome, and they're gonna be on that channel. So, nice to see you. Yeah, well, in a way of speaking, see you again. And really, thank you for the support that you're providing to the channel. That being said, do your top down below who's going to be. I don't know how, I guess we're going to have more Elvis impersonators. Who knows? Anyways, let's go.
Decades have passed since Elvis Presley first shook the world with his music, his energy, his presence. Yet the king's influence persists, alive, evolving, and global. From the Netherlands to Chile to Canada to Britain and to the islands of the Philippines, each carry that flame forward. They remind us that legends never die.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that, had tried to sound like.
Got to be birds flying higher in the sky. Tell me that.
From the Netherlands, the smooth swagger, Bouke Scholten. Born in Emmen, Netherlands, Bouke Scholten is the epitome of the traditional tribute artist. His journey began in 2009, winning Waar is Elvis, a televised contest seeking the Netherlands' premier sound-alike.
Little more bite, a little less bark, a little less bite, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart, and baby, satisfy me.
By 2014, he had claimed the
good.
title of Best Sound-alike on The Winner Takes It All, cementing his reputation through the rigorous validation of televised talent competitions.
On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in a ghetto.
Bouke's career pinnacle came through official endorsements from the institutions that defined Elvis's legacy, performing at Graceland, recording at the legendary Sun Studio, the very studio where Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Johnny Cash made history. These milestones are not just performances, they are formal validations, linking Bouke directly to the king himself. His shows and high-production spectacles featuring full bands, brass sections, and intricate arrangements recreate the grandeur of 1970s Las Vegas. Bouke represents the purest model, fidelity to image, sound, and spectacle, validated by tradition and institutional acclaim.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for 1 second over here. Those two pieces that I've heard, yeah, they were good, but all this fame, I mean, I don't know, it seems like too much for me. I mean, for me, I wasn't like, whoa, so that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying he's not good, but, not that good.
Like a bridge over troubled water.
Wise men.
Okay, we have another one. Let's see. Elliot, United Kingdom.
Only fool.
In contrast, Elliot James Reay, born in Greater Manchester in 2002, represents a new frontier. He is a Gen Z artist, bridging the 1950s rockabilly sound with modern audiences.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care.
His rise was powered by a digital-first strategy, high-volume, lo-fi videos on TikTok, performing classic songs while making coffee, cleaning, or simple living.
You kiss me, fever when you hold me tight.
Millions of his followers watch as he channels the spirit of early rock and roll, unfiltered, relatable, authentic.
They say
Elliot's debut single, I Think They Call This Love, and his EP, All This to Say I Love You, reinterpret the 1950s sound into original compositions. The digital platform becomes his stage, his audience validating his authenticity more rapidly than traditional contests ever could.
all I dream of is. My name is Elvis Presley. You came to the right place. For looking for trouble.
Okay, I guess this is Sebastian. He's another one. The other guy from the United Kingdom, yeah, he sounded like Bouke a little bit, but you know, nothing like spectacular. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me. Taste are taste. So everybody can have their own. You know, maybe I like something you don't, and vice versa. It's totally fine. But yeah. Anyways, let's see this Sebastian Arana. I guess it's his mi nombre es. Okay, it's from Spain.
Just look right in my face. Oh, see, on your husband. I said, see you right. Just to know it, baby.
In Santiago de Chile, Sebastian Arana
Chile.
represents a third path, the expressive and regional translator of Elvis's legacy. His platform is national television, where he captivates audiences with dynamic, theatrical tributes that honor the king's energy and sensuality.
I have a letter to the postman.
Featured on Chile's hit talent show Mi Nombre Es, Sebastian's performances brought the spirit of Elvis to Latin American audiences with remarkable precision and charisma. But beyond imitation, he brings interpretation, infusing each act with cultural nuance and emotional intelligence, redefining what it means to be Elvis in a modern context.
We have what you wanna do. I hold it home for my shit.
I'll be so blue.
I'm sorry. For the other guy from Chile, Sebastian, totally no, in my opinion. He was, if I can give to that guy something, his looks. You know, he looked like, maybe it's the makeup, so shout out to the makeup artist over there. The hair, you know, the makeup, the everything that he had. He looked like a little bit more than he sounds like. So, yeah. Till now, nothing. David from Canada.
Just taking about you. Get ready now, go, don't you? Step shake it, shake your sugar, but you never shake me. No siree.
David's talent lies in technical mastery, laryngeal depression, precise vibrato, and stylistic pitch scoops, every detail executed to near perfection. Yet this mimicry, while mesmerizing, presented a challenge: how to forge an authentic identity beyond the shadow of the king. David's journey became a careful balancing act between tribute and innovation.
Will you miss me tonight? Are you sorry?
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Get ready now, go, cat, go.
From viral sensation to mainstream platforms, including The Voice and performances at Graceland, David navigated the fine line between homage and originality. Today, he stands as a modern mimic, an artist whose technical brilliance honors Elvis, while his growing French pop repertoire signals the emergence of his own voice.
Well, that's all right, mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, mama.
Here we go. Okay. Now we are arriving to the best part. So, maybe it's me, but I don't think so. What we heard till now, And with all the respect, I'm not saying that those guys don't know how to sing or they don't have technique, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I don't know. Before we go with Jerome over here, if those guys had concerts, stages, millions of followers, all that kind of stuff, then Jerome, he will have. I mean, he should have like already right now. I don't know, concerts of 100,000 people at one concert, you know, and stages and millions of followers. By the way, it's my third video that I'm doing this. And I know some of you heard me and did what I asked. Jerome has a YouTube channel. You can find it down below. He has millions of views, but a lot of people support. So I know if you want to do something, your little help, you know, your little subscribe to Jerome will matter. So in the description, you can find, yes, my channel, blah, 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 but you can find Jerome's channel. So it doesn't cost you anything. Just go and subscribe, support his channel on YouTube as well, because a big artist like him deserve to have a big fan base. I know there are groups and fan clubs on Facebook, whatever, but you know, let's do something here as well. So after the reaction, or like right now, go and subscribe to his channel as well, please. Okay, now I'm returning to the reaction, and just let's make a comparison, you know, what we heard till now and what we're going to hear from now. And it's not going to be only me that, you know, yeah, you like Jerome and that's why you are talking like that. No, it's about real voice quality, technique, talent.
As men say, only fools tell me that your sweet love. Yes, there were times I am sure you knew. Kiss me quick while we still have this feeling. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
From Manila, Philippines, Jerome Evardo carries what many call the voice of the king. His rise to fame began on the iconic variety show Eat Bulaga's The Clones, where his soulful tribute performances captivated the nation and introduced a new generation to the timeless sound of Elvis Presley.
Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. Told me a sweet little mama, your mother saw me after death.
Though he fell short of the championship, his series of loss and comebacks on the Clones became a cultural flashpoint, igniting massive online support and turning him into one of the most talked-about contestants the show ever produced.
Love me tender, love me true.
Following
So I'm gonna stop for 1 second over here. He said that he was the most talked about talent singer that the show ever produced. You guys told me that this show, It Bulaga, it's like, I don't know, 40 years old. So just think about that. How many voices, how many contestants were there? Not only the clones, you know, in general. But still, there is a reason, right? And the reason, it's called Jerome Evardo.
his television breakthrough, Jerome became a featured artist on RJTV, where his performances showcased warmth, depth, and emotional truth. His voice, pure and heartfelt, carries the same sincerity that made Elvis unforgettable.
Oh,
Everdome is more than a sound-alike. He is the voice of the King reborn in spirit, authenticity, and devotion. Through him, we hear not just echoes of Elvis, but the timeless emotion that keeps the legend alive.
Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
These 5 artists illustrate the new architecture of Elvis influence. Together, they prove that Elvis Presley's legacy is not confined to a single stage, era, or continent. It is living, evolving, and globally resonant. Elvis Presley's image may be iconic, but his music is immortal. Whether through Bouke's authenticity, Elliot's revivalist innovation, Sebastian's translation, David's technical mimicry, or Jerome's heartfelt storytelling, the King's influence continues to inspire and transform. The King may have left the stage, but his echo is everywhere, shaping the next generation, one note at a time.
Okay. Let's have a chat a little bit over here after we saw this. If you want to stick on the channel, of course. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm not... those guys were good. But I'm stopping there. You know? When it's about Jerome, it's like... I mean, look, I'm going to say it like this. When you hear all those 4 guys, you may say, wow, okay, nice. When Jerome starts to sing, you will be like, wait, what? It's this AI? Is this lip syncing? Because your brain is just like, fuck, sorry for the F word in that moment, because you cannot believe what you're hearing. So, with all due respect for the others, Jerome doesn't have any contestant, anyone who can arrive at what he does. That's number 1. Number 2, these are all my opinions, guys. You out there can be like free to say whatever you want to say. It's democracy, right? And the second point that I wanted to talk about, it's Jerome can do much more than this. When I had the interview with him over here on the channel, he was like saying, look, I don't want to be like, you know, anybody. I'm a humble person. But when I hear some people sing, like, try to imitate being Elvis and whatever, he, with his talent, he was, you know, seeing some mistakes over there, here and there. And he said, look, it's not like that. You know, I can really do it. And this is what he did. Full stop. And, you know, the way I see things, and I don't, at the beginning, yes, when I first heard him, wow, the sounds like Elvis, he's Elvis, you know, all that kind of things. But afterwards, I started to appreciate Jerome for the thing that Jerome can do. And I'm gonna say something big over here, which maybe a lot of you will not agree with. Jerome can bring Elvis' voice at another level. Maybe not right now, but in the future, with a lot of work, of course, practice, he can do that. And I already, you know, said one thing and I was right. That's at the beginning of the Clones, where I said, mark my words, he's gonna be famous. And I was right then, and I guess I'm right. I will have, you know, the upper hand right now as well. I'm gonna be right as well. So yeah, these are my thoughts about it. So yeah, the other guys, sorry for you if you're watching or if you have some fans out there. You're good, but the king is the king, and his name is Jerome Evardo. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Like I always say, till next time, stay safe.